It is a brand new week of 2026. I don't know if the chat's working again. The chat might not be working again. It has the blue. It has the blue arrow, which means it possibly is not working. All right. I have no idea how to fix that. What if I just like... hold on. Blue arrow, yep, the blue arrow's back. Which means the chat is most likely not working. It is not. How does one fix this? I don't know. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm just turning that off for now. Oh, 78. Wow, I haven't updated this since the thing. Since that one live stream. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Speedy Dolphin and Noah, welcome back. Time to start a stream. Time to start a new week of Doritos. Yep. Woo! How is everyone else doing today? It is January 19th, 2026. We're back with another leisure stream today. Been a while. I've missed Minecraft. I've missed streaming. The blue arrow. Yes, the blue arrow's gone now because you can't even see the new messages. So it doesn't even matter. There it is. It's the blue arrow. My day is 7 out of 10. Even though I had work, I got through it. You know? That's all you can do at this point, just get through it. It's been a while. I feel a little rusty, you know? So, we're gonna start with some Deluxe Pack X, because that came out in Pokemon TCG Pocket. And then we're gonna start yapping, as per usual. I don't know what I'm gonna get. A Passimian EX. Yep. 10 nuggets, that's right. You always have a 10 nugget day. Oh, Passimian was new. Sick. For the Deluxe Pack EX. The Deluxe Pack EX is just a new pack with a bunch of old cards. I don't know why it exists, but it does. Pack number 2. Pack number 2. Please be something good. Oh, we actually got some good stuff, I think. Oh, we got Crawdon. I already have it. That doesn't matter, but, you know, it's something. Lugia EX. Just got that yesterday, actually, so it's not really useful, you know? Gosh, I'm bright. I'm illuminating. The music is kind of overtaking the mic. Oh, it is, isn't it? Turn that down a little. How's that? Is that better? I can't tell. Wait, why is my mic so quiet? My mic is... My mic is not supposed to be this quiet. I'm gonna do a thing we call just unplugging it. If I can find it. How's that? Still bad. How about I just turn it up more? I don't know what's going on with it. I feel like all my settings are just crapping out now. But anyway, let's get back to Minecraft. I feel like the settings are the same. Are they? Actually, no. Let's turn that down. That's gotta be farther down. You know? How's my mic doing? Mic is decent. I don't know why my mic's so quiet. That's not normal. Wait, is it turned down? That might be it. You know? What if I just turn it all the way up? Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I guess I'll do it for now. Turn the music back up a little. Oh, well, not like that. Alright, I think that's good. I think. Is that too loud? That might be too loud. Let's get a mic up. And my frame rates are dropping. How lovely. Welcome back to the Gyarados channel. The mic and chat are not locked in. Mic and chat. They are not. No, they are not at all. This is what happens when I go a week without streaming. Everything goes to crap. Alright, see, I'm just have to... Can't see the chat in the stream today, but I'll try to fix it. Add it to the list. Add it to the list of things to fix and upgrades to make. Which we are nearing... Oop. We are nearing the end of January, and you know what that means. It's about time for all of the upgrades. The upgrade saga. 6 days until your B-Day. So, nice. The 25th. Happy early birthday, Noah. I will not be streaming on your birthday, but happy early birthday. Welcome to close enough to your birthday stream. What was I talking about? I already forgot. Welcome to the Gyarados. We're nearing February, which means it's about time for the upgrade saga. And yeah, we're getting very close. We're getting very close. It's about that time. Which means the poll! The poll is happening! The poll that you so crave, Noah. The one with the Platinum Saga, not like the Horror Saga and the Indie Saga 2, and you know, the Roguelike Saga. You know, it's just a quick thing. I thought I turned off chat. I guess I had to turn it back on. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off chat somehow. Give me 1 second. I don't know what I can and cannot show throughout my settings, so give me 1 second. Welcome back to the Gyarados channel, where everything is falling apart instantly. Blood and gore. Toggles ability to see blood and gore. What? That's a thing in Hypixel? No, turn that off. Should be good. That should be good, yeah. Okay. Alright, there we go. In terms of this week of streaming, we're just kind of getting back into the swing of things now that the 100th subscriber anniversary is over. Finally. I was excited to do it, you know, trying to, like, making an attempt to get 100 achievements in a day. We didn't do it, you know, but we made an attempt, and we made progress regardless. That's kind of the goal of just streaming all this in general, is just to make progress regardless, have fun, and just work at it regardless of how much progress I make. Regardless of if I reach my goal for each stream or not, I make progress, and that's what's important. I did not plan for this stream. Ah, yes, we were talking about the week. So we're just getting back into the swing of things this week, and I'm very excited to kind of just take it slow again, you know? Like, I'm still gonna be getting achievements, still aiming for achievements, but the main goal at this point is just progress. Progress each and every stream, you know? Gotta do it. Because we're at 297 achievements now. Out of, like, what is it, 2,900? So, I mean, we're getting there, you know? Easter achievements. Easter should be coming soon. Find all Easter eggs in the main lobby. That'll be easy. Some of these will be difficult, yeah. Find 70 eggs in a single game of Easter Simulator. Oh, okay. Oh, is that just like Grinch Simulator but with Easter? Okay. So that'll be coming soon, so... I would say get ready for that, but like... You know, what else? What is there to get ready for? The reason I didn't do the Christmas achievements for as long as I could have, because they were out for a little while before I even started working on it, was because I was already, like... I was already getting through Skyblock at the time, and I didn't really feel like changing it up, you know? I still felt like I was getting my footing in Skyblock before doing all the Christmas achievements. But now, I've got my footing in just about every game mode. Just about every game mode. But, yeah, when the Easter achievements come out, we will be going hard on those. Because I am hoping, at that point, I will be able to get most, if not all, of the Easter achievements. The seasonal achievements. Because if we miss any seasonal achievements, then it's we gotta wait a whole other year for all that. So we can't allow it. I cannot allow it. We've already lost so much of the Christmas achievements. Right? 32 out of 81. We got a good bit. 32 out of 81 is not bad. It could be better, though. It could have been better. You know? We just gotta do what we can. But it'll be fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. And I hope you all will have a lot of fun, too. Anyway. Monday was wild. You mean last Monday with the... Today's Monday. Is today Monday? Yes, it is Monday. You mean last Monday. Last Monday was wild. 11-hour stream. Took a long time just to not hit the goal. That's a long stream just to not hit the goal. But, yeah, as you noticed, I didn't post a short today. I'm still working on those, you know? Even though I, like, took a whole week off of streaming, I somehow didn't have the time. Somehow, even when I wasn't streaming, I still didn't find the time to make the shorts. So I'll be doing that tonight, and you'll receive a short tomorrow, I promise. Most likely. I'm like 90% sure. Oh, what was that? Hold on. You think you're a little sick. At least I got back into making videos. Huh. Sorry about that, Noah. Hopefully you'll feel better by your birthday. Oh yeah, I forgot you said you were making videos. How's that going? I'm so glad I turned off chat. I want to see the atrocious things that some of these people are saying. Okay, okay. A bit rusty. This is what happens when I don't stream for a week. Got some nice music going though. Despite the fact that I didn't get any shorts done, I did get something else done. So it makes it worth it, you know? I wasn't laying on my butt. I wasn't doing nothing. I was editing. And I finished something. Something that has taken me a very long time to make. And I'm very happy that it's done. So you all will see what that is soon. I can't imagine it's that hard to guess what I did. Considering I've been talking about it endlessly for months. So, top 3 favorite moments from the 100 sub stream. Oh man, okay, hold on. We're gonna take a second to look at this. Among Us guy. Yes, Among Us guy. Riding an onboarding sheep and falling straight into a hole. I forgot about that. Yes, that was funny. And guess the build chat. Guess the build chat was unhinged. And I'm still working on the supercut for that because I thought it wouldn't take that long. Turns out there's a lot of clips to show, you know. So we're working on it. It'll be out this Saturday, and the following 2 Saturdays we're gonna have 3 videos coming out. 3 weeks. We're gonna have 3 videos consistently coming out each Saturday from here on out, which is really good. And that never happens. That hasn't happened since the Indie Saga, like the other videos. I don't know why I'm trying to hide it. I finished the Stardew Valley videos. It is done. They're done. Both Stardew Valley videos are completely edited, and all that's left is to export them, which is going to take a couple, like, probably several hours as already. But they're done, and they're ready to go, and they're gonna come out soon. Right as February starts, the Indie Saga will officially end, and it'll be finally time to move on to the Horror Saga. Let's be real, it's gonna be the Horror Saga, but I'm ready for it. I forgot about the onboarding sheet falling straight through the hole. That was very funny. I wonder if I could somehow put that in my new shorts. But once the 100 subscriber supercut is finished, it's gonna be a monumental day, because the second I have it exported, I get to not only delete an 11-hour stream, but 113 hours worth of Stardew Valley, because I'm gonna export the Stardew Valley videos after the 100th subscriber supercut. It's gonna be a joyous day. I'm gonna delete over 100 gigabytes worth of videos. Actually, probably over 150. Probably over 150 hours worth, gigabytes worth of storage. And it's just like... That's 124 hours of recording that I'm gonna delete all at once. And it's gonna be a joyous day. I'm very excited for that. How's the stream doing? Is it still kicking? Holy 113 hours, 150 hours. Yeah, Stardew Valley, the recordings took 113. There's 113 hours worth of raw footage of Stardew Valley. It took me like 130 hours to beat it. I did a few things off screen, but combined that with the 11-hour 100 subscriber live stream. That's like 123 hours. That's a lot. Or 125 hours. Or is it 150? I don't know. It's close to 150 hours probably that I'm gonna delete all at once. So that'll be very nice. Oh man. How are my achievements looking for fishing? I haven't looked at those in a while. 500 treasure items. Okay. The fish and junk items are already done. So that's nice. I think this is it. Right? Yeah. Once I catch 500 treasure items, that's it for... do I have it activated? I feel like I disabled some things. I don't really need that anymore, do I? Just keep it off for now. 3,000 fish. Luck of the sea. Treasure drop chance. Yeah, okay. Dumpster diver's already finished. Those are finished. Do I need mythical fish? I can't quite remember. Apparently so. Yeah, we'll just turn it on. We'll just keep it on. Why not? Alright, let's see. Too bad you forgot ice fishing. Was that for Christmas? Was that like a Christmas... Were those Christmas achievements? Because that's already done, I imagine, right? I'm pretty sure the ice fishing is done with. I'm gonna go look at that area real quick. Unless I can't get up there. Come on. Oh, was this it right here? Was this it? Was this it right here? This feels too small. But this might be it. Oh no. Whoa, hello. Or was it up here? Yeah, I don't think I can do that now. Yeah, I think that's that. Don't think we could do that again. Wait, did you do it? I feel like you did. I did a little bit of it. Like I started it. I don't know if there were any achievements for ice fishing, because that'd be in probably the holiday one, maybe? That would have been nice to get. Can't believe I didn't get that, honestly. I'm surprised I didn't get Protege done. So nothing there. I don't think there were any... I don't think there were any quests for ice fishing. I did do a little bit of it, but I think it was more or less useless. Yeah, there's no achievements for ice fishing, at least that I didn't already get. But I really don't think there's any ice fishing achievements at all. It's kind of just like useless, you know? Like there's no real benefit to ice fishing. I think you can get like maybe some trails or something, maybe a fishing rod. Festive fishing rod, like maybe you can get that from ice fishing. Catch one squid. Oh, okay. There were some trails as well. Catch 1,000 plants. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. That's on Fridays. Locked in on a speedrun game. A speedrun game? Ooh, you gotta tell me about that when you get back, Noah. I'll be back in a few minutes because very few minutes there's a safe area to stay at. Okay, okay. Speedrunning game. You gotta tell me about that when you get the chance to. I haven't done many... I've only ever tried to speedrun one game. And that was Undertale. Because it's simple, you know? It's not like Mario 64 where you have to do like frame perfect precisioning, you know? I mean, you still have to do that. But you switch from like... You switch between like 3 or 4 buttons most of the time. And you don't have to use your mouse at all. You just use the arrow keys and like Z and X in Undertale. So it was very simple. It was a very simple speedrun to do. I didn't hit any leaderboards or anything. But back in 2016, my Undertale obsession was very real. And I went through the game at least 50 different times, doing like different routes, doing different challenges, doing more speed runs. I tried to, for some reason I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for the world record of seeing how many times you could beat Sans without dying. Turns out that's not a world record, and I just completely made that up, and turns out it's not that hard once you get used to it, but you know. I thought I was doing something pretty cool. But, yeah, I tried speedrunning it. I don't know if I ever finished a single speedrun. Because I'm one of those people who is like... If you've seen some of my platinum hunts, mainly like Little Nightmares and Sackboy, to be specific. The final achievement, or the final trophy in Little Nightmares, you have to speedrun the game, and I'm very frame perfect specific. I don't know if that's the right way to say that. If I mess up, if I don't do exactly what I intend to do in a speedrun, I kind of just reset. I kind of just say, it's over, reset it. Or in Sackboy's case, you have to... There's one trophy where you have to get through, like, every single night trial without dying, which is a very hard thing to do. The knitted night trial. Oh, I forgot about those. Did I just see something flying in the air? Yeah, right there. I saw something. What was that? Is that just a person? I guess so. I guess he's just flying. The only thing I speedrun is the path to the toilet. That's valid. That's a valid speedrun. Speedy Dolphin. I myself have speedrun to the toilet many times, you know? I shouldn't be saying these things, I feel like. I just feel like I shouldn't be saying these things. Anyway, in Sackboy, you have to beat like all like 12 knitted night trials at once in under 10 minutes, I think it was, or 15 minutes, if you wanted to get the trophy. But I was so frame perfect on there. I was trying my best to be frame perfect. I was trying to rush it. I'm a rusher, not a dragger, if you get that reference. So I would try too hard to pull out all the combos on leaping, like jumping, leaping, like at the frame perfect moments, and I would die constantly because I was trying too hard to go as fast as I possibly could. I think that was the same way. I think that same thing happened with Undertale, where I would like hit an edge of the wall, and it would take me like a couple extra milliseconds to get around the wall, and I'd be like, I failed, start it over. I was like, if I'm not going for the world record, there's no point. So I don't think I ever actually finished a speedrun of Undertale, but you know, I attempted it in many different attempts. Not very good attempts, but you know. I'm a rusher, not a dragger. Oh, what does it say? I always die after the third safe zone, and I'm in the third safe zone, so I have to lock in. Lock in, man. Lock in, Noah. Once you get the chance, tell me what game you're playing, because I'm interested. Safe zones. I don't know. Did I just get 2 mythical fish back to back? Huh. There's no achievements for mythical fish other than catch your first one, but we're gonna do it anyway because 100%ing. Which is just lovely that I do this to myself. I've never tried any of their speedruns though. I know I love Pokemon, but I would never do a speedrun of Pokemon. That sounds absolutely miserable. It sounds so meticulous. You have to be so meticulous about every item you use. All of the luck, the RNG luck is just like, I hate RNG so much. Especially with the idea of speedrunning with RNG. That ain't gonna happen. I ain't doing that. Unless it's for like a trophy in a PlayStation game or something. I will not do it of my own choice, you know? Like, unless it's required of me, I would never do that. Maze Runner? I got cornered by 2 entities. See, I'm trying to guess what you're playing, but there's like so many games. There's like millions of video games at this point, and I have no idea what it could be. Is there a Maze Runner video game? Is that a thing? I'm gonna look that up. I am gonna use the restroom in a second. I don't think there's a Maze Runner game. Well, I mean, there seems to be some knockoff games for Maze Runner. Ow. My leg is cramping. You think you spelled that wrong? Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. Lock in Noah. I don't know how I'm gonna start talking again without distracting you, but just like, you know, I'll make a caca sound or something. I think that'll scare you even more, but I'm gonna do it anyway, so I'll be right back. Kiki! And AFK, of course. Kaka, Kiki, I'm back! Whoa, hello. I'm back from the restroom. Do you flick with your index finger or middle finger? Middle finger, because I actually have a story with this. For the longest time, I admired my parents and everyone around me really for being able to snap their fingers and whistle. I could not figure out how to whistle. My dad always told me you have to put your tongue at the top of the roof of your mouth. That never worked for me. I don't know how I do it, but I don't use my tongue in any way, so I can't explain how I whistle now. But with snapping, no one ever told me what finger I was supposed to use. So I was always using this finger and obviously nothing happens because as far as I know, you can't use your index finger, as far as I know. But then I just randomly one day, I'm like, it worked! And now I can snap my fingers. No one ever told me what finger I was supposed to use. They're just like, oh, and I'm like, come on. I was like pushing as hard as I possibly could. I think I got a few snaps out of my index finger, but I was also like pressing as hard as I possibly could, and it didn't make sense. But now I can just, it's weird. I can't explain the science behind it because I don't know any science, really. I'm not very good with science, but, friction. That's probably what it is. Look, I didn't do well in science, okay? I didn't do well in science, okay? Clearly. I have made this is completely unrelated. I have recently made a playlist based off of, one, I wanted to just start learning stuff. Jeez, okay, this fish is ticking me off. There we go. Spark of Zeus. That's definitely a more rare fish. You can't snap or whistle. I mean, that makes sense. Can you not snap with your middle finger or your index finger? I don't know how I do it. Again, no one ever told me how to do it. I use my middle finger, not my index finger. This is index, right? I think this is your index finger. Nothing happens. But if I use my middle finger, it works. Friction, I don't know. Maybe the length of your fingers, has a say in it. I don't know. Whistling is a very strange thing that I don't understand how I do. Because I can like blow out or suck in, and I could do it. I whistle a lot, and my wife is annoyed. But what's weird is my wife used to be able to whistle before she got braces. So I don't know if it's the positioning of your teeth, because from what my dad has always told me, it's like the positioning of your tongue, and that makes no gosh darn sense. Because I would just put my tongue under my mouth and just go, and nothing would happen. Yeah, no, nothing. But I don't use my tongue. My tongue, it just stays where it normally is, and I don't know how to explain it. But my wife can't whistle anymore. She's gotten a little bit better at it. She's learned a little bit more how to whistle recently. But I don't know what that insinuates, that the positioning of your teeth helps you whistle in a different way. I don't know. No idea. But I was very happy to learn to whistle and snap my fingers. Something completely unrelated to what I was just talking about. there is an Instagram influencer named... What's his name? Hold on. I think I'm still following him. Let me see. Jun. I almost said Jin Woo. That's the Solo Leveling character. I don't know how to pronounce it. Jun Yu. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Hold on. Let me just... It's a guy... It's this guy. If you know who this is. He is an influencer... Oh, that's not the right button. He is an influencer who has gotten his life together, essentially, and is spreading his methods of how he kind of got his life together and is helping other people get their lives together. He made this thing called June's 4 daily wins. And one of those things is a mental win, where you just, you spend time each day, like, learning something new. So I created a playlist on YouTube of just, like, a mental win playlist, And I just put essentially everything I could think of in there, because I think it's safe to say I slacked off a little in school, because I don't know much science at all. I can't remember... I mean, science is taken... You could claim a lot of different things as science. When I thought of science, I thought of, like, beakers and dissecting, that kind of thing. I don't know what branch of science that is. Or just, like, asking, like, the philosophical questions about the world and like, how the world works, how space works, that kind of thing. But science is a very broad category, and I didn't really realize that until recently. So during school, I didn't really, like, realize I was taking science classes, because back in when I was in public school, I guess it was a private school, wasn't it? Was it a private school? I don't know. Back when I was in school with other children, in, like, preschool, it couldn't have been, it was like T1. I took, like, an in-between class between kindergarten and first grade called T1 or something like that. I don't know what the purpose of it was. Maybe it was just, like, essentially, like, a summer school type thing where I was behind or something, so they just put me in an in-between class. But I think during that time, we had this science class where we were in a lab, a typical science lab, and there were, like, animals around, and there were, like, beakers and typical stuff you'd think of with science-related stuff. Granted, we were in preschool, so we didn't dissect anything. I've never had the pleasure of dissecting an animal. I'm fine that I've never had to experience that, but I don't even remember what we did. I have no recollection of what I did in that class. And as far as I was aware, that was like one of the few science classes I had, because I just took a bunch of electives after that, kind of made up for other stuff. But turns out science is very broad, and I've probably taken several science classes that I didn't really grasp the concept of its science. Biochemistry? See, I don't even know what biochemistry is. My point in all this is, I want to take the time now to finally, like, learn some basic, fundamental stuff about science, about history, maybe some math. I hate math so much. I do remember I have had a lot of math classes, but I want to go through just, like, I want to start learning just in general about some basic stuff, that I didn't really take the time to focus on. School for me was just, like, something I had to get through, up through high school. It was just, like, I had to get through it. I studied for the tests, but, I studied for all the tests. I passed. if you pressed me, I could probably remember some things about it, but you know, I have a bad memory as it is, and I was just trying to get through school. What's up, brother? So I have a list of just like cooking. I want to learn to cook at some point. History and wars that I didn't pay enough attention to. Culture stuff like Japanese culture. I want to learn more about that. Just some basic science stuff like what is it? Biology, astronomy, economics. I feel like I had an economics class. I can't remember. I had a personal finance class, which is a class that all schools should have, you know, because it actually taught me how to do taxes. That was a homeschool thing. Homeschool helped teach me how taxes work. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm excited to learn. I was always one of those kids that was just like, I just want to get through it, you know? I want to get through it so I can go play video games or go play with my friends on video games. But now that I'm an adult, now I'm getting more interested in actually learning about how to do basic human stuff, you know? I've gotten a long way in my life without knowing a lot of stuff. There's biology, chemistry, ecology, physics, and geology. Biology, physics, and chemistry I know are in my Mental Win playlist, because I don't know enough about those, and I want to learn some basic stuff about that. Geology, I feel like geology's in my playlist. I can't quite remember. I've added like around 100 videos of different series in this playlist for me just to watch every now and then, you know? Like watch a video a day. Try to just take the time to memorize all this stuff. There's a lot, but I'm excited to learn now. And like, anyone who knew me when I was a kid would think that's crazy, you know? Because it's like, Garrett wanting to learn? It's just like, I've just been a video kid, man. And I'm excited to actually learn. I don't know, I just felt like sharing that. I found a video called The Entire History of the United States. It's like 4 hours, which is honestly short compared to some of the other docu-series I've seen. But, it's interesting. It's interesting. I like it. And there's a lot of stuff I know. I mean, I know this stuff. I know about several presidents and the wars we've had, and, I know a lot of the basic stuff, you know, but there's a lot of details that I don't know. So, it's interesting. I'm very excited to just keep learning. Biology. This one just says the nucleus. Oh, chemistry. Okay. Biology, chemistry. I don't know which one this is. Hold on, let me see which one this is. This is physics. Astronomy. That sounded interesting enough. Economics, just geography, math. I'd be fine with never learning math again. And just other stuff too, like fishing. As you could see, I like to fish in Minecraft. Maybe I like fishing in real life. I mean, I know it's very different from Minecraft, you know, but I want to learn. I've never taken the time to actually like retain information about anything related to fishing. What else is there? I'm just so excited to get through this playlist. Some content related stuff as well, like Photoshop, DaVinci Resolve. That's gonna be a very giant task to get through. Just a lot of stuff. But yeah, that's what is going on in the life of Gyarados right now. And Minecraft. And Minecraft as well. I'm going through a lot of like new experiences in my life recently, and it's very exciting. But I will always still be here in Minecraft, you know? I'll always be here. I'll be playing Minecraft like for the rest of my life probably, because I just really enjoy this game. I can't believe how the Minecraft has really stood the test of time. Like, to the degree it has, you know? Like, Minecraft is already over a decade old, and I'm like, I haven't even scratched the surface of everything I could do in Minecraft. I never will. I'll spend my whole life playing Minecraft and probably never experience everything through all the different servers. I could probably experience all there is to do in vanilla, at least like to whatever update it's in, you know, but I could always build something new. I'll never fill up an entire... I will never fill up my forever world entirely, you know? Like, I'm not gonna fill up every single block of that world. It's practically infinite. Which technically it's not infinite, but I will never see the end of the forever world, you know? So... yeah, Minecraft will just... It'll always be here. Unless I shut down Minecraft, which I can't... See, I can't imagine them shutting down Minecraft, but, like, I don't feel like Minecraft would still be going 100 years from now. It's hard to think of any video games really going 100 years from now, but that's because there's no video games that have really done that, you know? Nintendo hasn't been around that long, I don't think. I mean, Mario... Do we think Mario's gonna be around, like, 1,000 years from now? Maybe 100 years. I could see Mario still being a thing 100 years from now. But... 1,000 years? I don't know. I mean, I'll never know, really. I'll never know. But... Pokemon... Mario, Minecraft, really, like, any Fortnite? Like, what's gonna happen with Fortnite? One Piece? One Piece will never end. It's just like nothing has been able to reach that point yet for us to really be able to say, like, oh yeah, I can estimate this franchise will last this long, because no franchise has really lasted over 100 years yet. You did it! You did it, Noah! Congratulations! I have no idea what you did, but congratulations. What game have you been playing? Uh-oh. There we go. What game have you been playing? We've all been very curious as to what speedrunning game you're playing. I'm done playing this game, okay? What game? What game are you playing, man? You gotta let us know. Minecraft has been the most popular game in the world since, like, 2024. Surely it's part of history. I mean, it felt like... I feel like it's been the most popular game in the world way before 2024. I don't know. I feel like from the beginning, Minecraft has been... immediately one of the biggest games in the world. Like during the age of like Captain Sparkles, Stampy Longnosed, and TDM, his early days of playing it. I feel like Minecraft has always been like one of the biggest games in the world. It's a game in an app, like website. Oh, okay. Interesting. Is it just like a random game on your phone? Like, okay. Nintendo of America's new president. What happened to Bowser? Hold on. Let me look this up. There was a recent leadership change for Nintendo. Oh! I did not hear about this. January 1st, 2026. Doug Bowser will retire on December 31st. He's already retired. Oh. So, Devin... How do you say that last name? Pritchard? Devin Pritchard, a longtime Nintendo executive, will succeed Doug Bowser as the new head of Nintendo of America. I have never heard this was happening, but interesting. Okay. The real question is, what is she going to do then with Nintendo? Will Nintendo be more greedy, less greedy, or the same amount of greedy? That's the main question. Interesting. I did not hear this was happening. I gotta look this stuff up, because this is a big deal. Nintendo's a big company. It used to be GTA 5. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what that means. I haven't played GTA. Probably never going to. It became... Pritchard took over from Doug Bowser, who became NOA president in April 2019, overseeing most of the Switch's run before stepping down from the roles of president and COO on December 31st. I mean, Reggie was before Doug, and he did pretty well. He felt like family, you know? Doug Bowser came in and kind of... I don't know if it was because of him, but I can't imagine it's not because of the leader over it all. But Nintendo got really darn greedy over the past, like... What's it, 6 years? I mean, when the Switch came out, it still didn't feel like that greedy. But in the past, like, 2 or 3 years, Nintendo has gone, like, out of their way just to show how greedy they truly are. So the real question is she gonna be more like Doug or Reggie? Or could she be entirely worse? Or better than both of them? I don't know. That is the question. Just give me a second, I'm reading up on it, trying to figure out what she's gonna do for Nintendo, you know? Because that is the question. There's a 35-minute video called Everything You Need to Know About Nintendo of America's Next President. Okay. I should have expected that, you know, there'd be massive documentary videos. Everyone's talking about how it's like, it's a woman. It's like, okay, and I don't really care, you know. Oh, it's like everyone's like talking about like, oh, it's the first female in that kind of leadership role, and it's like, okay, what is she gonna do? That's all I really care about. I don't know why we have to focus on this stuff. I don't know why this is the stuff we choose to focus on. I mean, it's cool, but I'm more concerned about what she's gonna do, you know? Like, her actions speak louder than her gender. It's cool. It's cool that a female is president, but I don't really care. I just want to know what she's gonna do. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to do some more research into that. Because, Pokemon's 30th anniversary comes out in a month. Well, not like a month and a week. Like 5 weeks from now is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. So, I'm hoping that by then, it'll be hyped up enough. I gotta do some Nintendo research before the 30th anniversary to kind of prepare myself for if I'm going to be able to buy if I'm gonna have to buy a Switch 2 in order to get the new Pokemon games, which will just be lovely. I don't have to for Legends ZA, but I feel like I'm going to because I don't want to have to deal with like 10 frames or deal with more frames than that. But, anyway. Anyway, we're not trying to get political here. Is this political? I don't know. I think it's safe to say Minecraft is bigger than Fortnite, though. I think it's safe to say that. What happens if I just look up, like, what is the biggest video game in the world? Minecraft, okay. Minecraft, Roblox, Tetris. I can't believe Roblox is so high, honestly. Games like Ark Survival Evolved. I have never seen a single person play that. Or Call of Duty. Call of Duty I get. Fortnite, Counter-Strike. Yeah. By sales, it's Minecraft and Tetris. Which Tetris is the biggest game in the world, you know, but that's in terms of sales. Wait, when is the poll for the horror coming out? I forgot. It's this next month, because it's gonna be after I upload the Stardew Valley videos, which, if you heard earlier, are done. I have finished the Stardew Valley videos, both of them. They are ready to go, and they are going to upload on a Saturday very soon, this month. Probably like next Saturday, because this Saturday I'm gonna upload the supercut for the 100 subscriber anniversary. I was gonna do it this past Saturday, 2 days ago, but I couldn't get it done in time. I still haven't gotten it done. There's just a lot more clips to that live stream than I thought there was gonna be. But anyway, the poll is gonna release after the Stardew Valley videos are out, once the Indie Saga is all done, and it's time to move on. During the upgrade period that's gonna be February, that's when I'll do the poll. That's when the poll will be taking place. Like, it's unbelievable how much Minecraft has done to the gaming industry. I know! It's crazy. I mean, Minecraft is not... I mean, like, Minecraft alone has influenced so many other games, you know? Not just the sandbox genre, but just, like... really any genre has been influenced by Minecraft at this point. I'm not going to say Terraria, because Terraria has influenced gaming in a completely different way from Minecraft. Minecraft and Terraria are similar in the sense of sandbox, but that's about it. Terraria is its own genre of gaming, and I can't really say, you know, I'm not like I'm not a very articulate I'm not a very articulate speaker, you know? I can't talk, like, eloquently about the differences between Minecraft and Terraria, but to me it's obvious that they're very different from each other, and they both influenced gaming as a whole in many different ways. But yes, Minecraft has been one of the biggest influences in gaming as a whole. I think, despite how you feel about a Minecraft movie, despite how you feel about it, whether you think it's good or bad, there was so much expectation. I think the expectations were going to be impossible to meet, regardless of how they did it. Do I think it should have been animated? Absolutely. Do I think they should have taken the story a little more seriously? Absolutely. But I think regardless of what kind of movie they made for Minecraft, I don't think it could meet the expectations people have been building up for the longest time, you know? Minecraft is the biggest game in the world, and making a movie about that, especially with how long it took about 10 years to make the Minecraft movie because of multiple director changes, multiple story changes. The casting completely changed. From what I heard, Steve Carell, the dude who voices Gru in Despicable Me, he was gonna play Steve at one point. I think. Do not quote me on that. That is something I heard many years ago. It was a rumor. I don't know if it was confirmed or not, but I think Steve Carell might have been playing Steve at one point. So it has been all over the place, and the expectations were way too high for that movie. As time has passed, I don't hate it as much as I did when I first watched it. I thought it was insulting, honestly, when I first watched it. It has... I don't want to say it's grown on me. I think I'm just less bitter about it than I was initially. Do I still think it's a good movie? Or do I think it's a good movie now? Hard to say. Hard to say. I think it's very comedic. It's very comedic. It's hard to say. It's such a divisive movie, and I think it was bound to be divisive. Divisive? I think that's right. I think that's how you the right word for that. But yeah. The problem is a Minecraft movie 2 is gonna come out soon, and it's gonna like now I'm like indifferent to the movie, but I'm gonna hate it again the second the memes start pumping out again. Because I just wish they would make a serious animated Minecraft movie, you know, with the Ender Dragon, or even Herobrine. I mean, he's in like practically official lore of Minecraft. They might as well make a movie with Herobrine at this point. I mean, they practically own him at this point. What if Notch never sold Minecraft? Ooh, that is. See, I like it when you guys ask these questions. Get me talking. What if Notch never sold Minecraft? There has been multiple, almost documentaries length worth of videos that are just talking about what if he had never sold Minecraft. It's hard to say. I don't think we would have half of the things we have in Minecraft now, like in terms of features. I don't know. I think there's a charm about old Minecraft. There's definitely a charm about old Minecraft. And I do miss it. I do go back to it every once in a while just to see it, and it's good. Old Minecraft is good for a lot of reasons. Mainly because of its simplicity. The graphics are simple. You aren't overwhelmed with like a million different blocks to choose from to build stuff. And yeah, obviously adding a lot of blocks makes sense for Minecraft, you know, because it's meant to be a game where you could let your imagination fly. That's what the message of the Minecraft movie was, or a Minecraft movie. But I don't know, it's hard to beat that simplicity that Minecraft used to have. The sound design was perfect. The graphics were... I mean, with how simple the graphics were, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. No Bedrock Marketplace. That was a horrible decision. Bedrock just the Minecraft Marketplace was just a mistake. Just adding like what do you call it? In-game purchases. I don't know what the term for that is. The Minecraft Marketplace was just a mistake. There was no point. I mean, they just wanted to make money, you know? They wanted to make more money, and they did. They did make more money. But at the same time, you can probably download all these mods and texture packs for free elsewhere. I mean, really, like, the only real reason to get Minecraft Marketplace stuff is, like, with emotes, maybe? But then again, you could probably add a mod with emotes, you know? Like, Minecraft Marketplace is not, like, worth it. It's not worth it. As far as I'm aware, I haven't bought anything. I never planned to buy anything. I think it's completely irrelevant. It was the reason I switched to Java. Oh, really? See, I've always played Java, so I don't know what Bedrock is truly like. I think I would just... I mean, like, Bedrock is meant to be, like, old Minecraft, you know? But Java has the oldest version of Minecraft. So I would just rather go back to that. It has the 1.0 update. So since that exists, I have no reason to play Bedrock. It's free. Is it free? It's free as long as you have Java version, you know, but I don't see the reason to get Bedrock, honestly. It feels more like mobile, honestly, the design of it, like where all the buttons are and just all of that stuff. It feels like the mobile version, which I played a lot of the mobile version back in the day of Minecraft PE. Minecraft PE Lite, the free demo version of Minecraft PE, was super nostalgic. But ever since I got Java, I haven't really looked back, you know? Like, I haven't looked at Bedrock ever. Because it's like, what would be the point? I've got this, and I mean, they clearly put more effort and more consideration into the Java version. They do. I see the fixed Bedrock Edition comments on like every single Minecraft post. People want Bedrock Edition fixed because it's obvious that they care a lot more for Java than they do Bedrock. But I don't know. You won't believe how many bugs Bedrock Edition has, to the point where the name Bug Rock was created. I mean, okay, so Speedy Dolphin, you used to play Bedrock Edition. Please let me know, like, what the difference is between Bedrock and just old versions of Minecraft. From what I understand, Bedrock is just, like, meant to simulate the old feeling of Minecraft, but at the same time it has, like, new updates, like bees and that kind of stuff, so I don't really understand the point of Bedrock. Is it for specific users? Like Apple users type thing? I don't understand what the difference between Java and Bedrock truly is, other than just like visual difference of buttons. I don't get it. I don't get Bedrock. Bedrock is just meant to be a more accessible version of Minecraft. Accessible? Okay. Interesting. I think I did try out Bedrock Edition once, like recently. I tried it out recently. I didn't get it. I didn't get the hype. Because like everyone talks about how they should fix Bedrock Minecraft. Since many people, especially kids, don't have computers. How do you play Minecraft Bedrock Edition? Is that Minecraft PE? Is Minecraft Bedrock Edition just like... Because, like, Java is on computer. That's it. Is Bedrock Edition just, like, connected through a system to PE and PlayStation and Xbox, all that stuff? Is that Bedrock Edition? Or is that also... I don't know. I mean, that would make sense. Accessibility. It's like saying Java Edition is its own thing on the computer, but Bedrock connects like every other console. If that's what you're saying, that makes sense. I'm so glad I'm not streaming for 11 hours anymore. I'm so glad I can just sit here and just relax, you know? Which that's kind of going to be what tomorrow's stream is going to be. It's going to be another quiet stream in Skyblock. Don't know if you all hate quiet streams or not, but I'm just going to probably be collecting more redstone. Building up my redstone collection and in the Skyblock mines. That's probably what tomorrow's gonna be. Minecraft Bedrock and Minecraft Pocket Console Edition are the same, or I guess just Pocket since Legacy Console Edition was a thing. Okay, so they are the same. That makes sense. Thank you. I've been wondering about that for a while now. I haven't really done the research into the differences, but that makes sense. Like, Minecraft consoles, and it's just connected to one big Bedrock server. Or one big server they call Bedrock. See, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I see. I get it now. Okay. You know, that actually makes sense. Because one time, my wife, me, and Stuff of Legends were all together, and me and Stuff of Legends were playing on our phones. But my wife, like, got on her world on her computer, her laptop, her Apple laptop, and we were able to connect through our phones. I never understood that, but that must be what it meant. It must have been Bedrock Edition. Huh. Okay, that actually... That explains a lot, actually. A lot of stuff like that. I still prefer Java, you know, but I get what people mean now by fixed Bedrock Edition. Is that why my wife can't connect to... No? I don't know. Is that why my wife couldn't connect to the Forever World that one time? Was she using Minecraft Bedrock? Was that the problem? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Speedy Dolphin, did you just figure out the... Did you just help me figure out the way to get friends on the Forever World? I don't know. Maybe I've been doing this wrong. This whole time I thought Bedrock was just meant to be... kind of simulate the old feeling of Minecraft, but no, not at all. It's very different. I'll have to try that out soon. I don't know if she was using Bedrock or Java. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea which one she was using. Which she could have very well been using Java. I don't know, because she was able to see my world in multiplayer, but she wasn't able to join it. That might be a LAN thing, like open LAN. It's not in here, but opening LAN. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I don't know. I don't know, because I couldn't get her on the Forever World at one point. If it just says Minecraft, it's Bedrock Pocket. Okay, okay. Or hold on, there it is. If the title says Minecraft Java Edition, it's Java, but if it just says Minecraft, it's Bedrock/Pocket. I don't have her laptop. I don't have her laptop here with me. She has it with her, so I'll have to check later. But thank you. That actually might help a lot with the Forever World, which I'm gonna be trying to fix the Forever World soon. This next month. Have you guys ever, Noah and Speedy Dolphin, have you guys never seen me stream the Forever World? I just realized it's been a while. It has been a few months, I feel like, at least, since we've done the Forever World. Have you guys ever seen a Forever World stream? Because that feels like so long ago. I think I was like in my first Hypixel week away from the Forever World when you guys joined, like for the first time, but I don't think you guys have ever seen a Forever World stream. It's been that long. It's been that long since a Forever World stream. Mainly because I unintentionally updated it to the most recent version of Minecraft, and for some reason OBS does not like that new version of Minecraft, and it's just a black screen. So I have to either figure out how to get it working in OBS or figure out a way to transfer it back to the old version I was using. This version of Minecraft, which is 1.21.5 is the version I'm using. It works very well in OBS. The new one does not. So I have to figure out what to do about that. But if she saw her your world, then she's on the right version, but you just have a LAN problem? A LAN problem? Okay. I don't know. I have to look up LAN problems. I don't really know how LAN works either. There's so much I don't know, man. But yeah, we'll hopefully get the Forever World working by the end of February, when the upgrade saga is all done with. Which it'll probably go a little bit into March as well, because I've just got such a massive list of stuff to do. But we're gonna get most of it done in February, and we'll get the Forever World back up by the end of February. Don't know when we're gonna play Hytale, because I honestly didn't expect it to come out anytime soon. So, it's already out. If Deadman Dungeons, that server ever comes back out, we're dropping everything to go back there. But I don't know about when to go to Hytale. Do you guys want to see me play Hytale? Is that a interest of yours, Speedy Dolphin? Because Hytale's very popular right now. But we're just kind of in the middle. We're kind of just in the middle of Hypixel achievements. Plus, I have to buy it. I mean, I'm gonna buy it at some point. Oh yeah, Hytale came out. Yeah, exactly. It kind of just came out of nowhere, you know? Like, after all this time, it came out so quickly, I feel like. I mean, it took forever, granted. It took forever for it to come out. But when it was announced that it was coming back, it felt like when the release date got announced, it was like the week of. That's what it felt like. It felt like, oh, Hytale finally has a release date. Oh, it's out. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's early access, but still. That was a legit surprise me. Exactly, man. It's just like, came out of nowhere. It looks and sounds amazing. I've been looking forward to playing it for years. This model does not work very well. But yeah, I'm gonna play it. I just don't know when, you know? We got so much to do right now with the upgrade saga, the Stardew Valley videos, the Forever World Hypixel achievement hunting, just the next Platinum saga, probably the horror saga, all of that stuff. There's just a lot to do right now, and everything will be dropped for Deadman Dungeons. I don't feel like everything will be dropped for Hytale, you know? Like, I feel like I want to get around to it. I feel like it's its own game, though. It is. It's not a Minecraft server, it's its own game. And really, I've been hearing a lot of people say, like, it's extremely different from Minecraft. Like, the sandbox aspect is really... The sandbox and the cubic graphics are really the only similarities to Minecraft. But from what I hear, everything else is pretty drastically different. I don't know, I haven't tried it, but I feel like I won't like it. Oh, really? Okay. I feel like it's right up my alley with how I've been searching for a good, like, MMO RPG fantasy game. I've been searching for that for the longest time. Similar to World of Warcraft, but not World of Warcraft, you know? Because I don't want to commit myself to World of Warcraft. Gosh, I have to use the bathroom again. Give me 1 second. We'll talk about this in a little bit, Speedy Dolphin. Because I'm interested to hear what you have to say about your opinions on Hytale. Just give me 1 second. We're back. We're back. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom a lot today. Alright. Hytale. Maybe it will grow on me, but I feel like a semi-remake of Minecraft, supposedly, isn't worth the price. The actual game looks stunning, though. Okay, okay. Few points. From what I've heard, it is very different from Minecraft, in the sense, like, the only similarities are the fact that it's a sandbox and the art style, you know? Like, because Minecraft is not an RPG in the slightest. Hytale is a full-on RPG from what I've heard. I really need to play it. I like RPGs a lot. There's a sandbox, there's a sandbox aspect to it, but that doesn't seem to be the main precedence, you know? And I think it's... How much is Hytale? How much is Hytale? $20. $20 for Hytale. In this economy? It feels like dirt cheap. In an economy where PlayStation game, actually Nintendo games are costing like $80. I don't mind $20. I don't mind $20. The actual game looks stunning though. It does. It looks really good. I mean, who knows? I might not like it. I don't know. I feel like my interests are very particular, and I haven't figured out what kind of particular that is yet. I don't know what specific game I'm searching for yet. I feel like it could very well be Hytale, but it could also not be. I have to give it a try before I really am able to say if it's actually good or not. The animations bother me for some reason. Really? The animations. Let me see the Hytale animations. Let me see. Is this by actual official Hytale? Yeah. The animations doesn't feel right to you. I'm watching a video of the animations now. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about, man. It looks freaking gorgeous. I mean, like, to each their own. It doesn't, like, not everyone's gonna like it, obviously. For good reason. Just doesn't interest everyone. But I freaking love how it looks. Oh. I think I'll always be playing Minecraft, though, as well. Like I said earlier. Welcome to the Garrett channel, where we just repeat the same things over and over again until it gets tiresome. It's been a good stream. I'm glad I got it out of the way first, though. Because, like, it's been like a week without streaming, really, so... Actually, yeah, it's been a week since I've last streamed, officially as of today. So, it was good to get the leisure stream out of the way first, kind of get back into the swing of things. And after this, we can go hard on Skyblock, and really the rest of Skyblock, just Hypixel in general again. Which, something that the 11-hour stream benefited me greatly with was that I learned several new game modes. I learned more about the other areas of Hypixel, like Build Battle, Murder Mystery, A little bit of the pit. I didn't really do that really at all. The main 3 were arcade games with disasters, build battle, bed wars, murder mystery, and wool games. And that will help me a lot in the coming months with being able to get more achievements more efficiently, because now I know the game modes. Now I can say for sure which achievements I can go for, you know? And I can have other live streams other than just Skyblock and arcade game mode, you know? So, the 12-hour stream really did, or the 11-hour stream really did benefit me in that way. Very excited to see what I can do now that I know more of the Hypixel server. Not all of it. Still haven't played a handful of mini-games. TNT games, that was something else I learned a lot about during the 100 subscriber one. Duels, I did a little bit of duels. I haven't done UHC, Warlords, Blitz, Smash Heroes, Mega Walls, Cops and Crimes, or classic games. Which is still a lot, you know? Like, I've done, like, at least half of the stuff on here now. I don't know if I can ever do classic games, though. There's literally not a single person in classic games right now. There is not one player in classic games. That is crazy. There's 18,000 in Skyblock. Jeez. No one plays classic games, man. How am I gonna get those achievements? Daisy Blue, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I just need to try it. I can't be talking. Who knows how Hytale's gonna be, you know? Who knows? It could be good or bad. Welcome, Daisy Blue. We're just having a leisure stream today where I just yap for 2 hours straight about whatever I can think of. It's good to get this out of the way at the beginning of the week because it kind of freshens me up for the grind of Skyblock and whatever else I can do. Now that I've played like 6 other game modes since last Monday. Now I know how those game modes work, and now I can actually work on them. I'm excited to do Build Battle, because Build Battle seems easy enough, and if the chat is as deranged as it was last time, especially if I do it with stuff of Legends, it's just gonna be some peak Build Battle streams. It'll be hilarious. How are you? 2 hours. How's going, by the way? 2 hours. 2 hours is very manageable. I'm doing fine, thank you. Thank you for asking. How are you, Daisy Blue? 2 hours is very manageable right now. Am I at 2 hours yet? Oh, no, okay. I only do 2 hour streams right now, because that's about all I can manage. But, I did an 11-hour stream last Monday, which was to, like, commemorate 100 subscribers. And, that was exhausting. That was exhausting. But we do 4 live streams a week, Monday through Thursday, or Friday if I miss a day. 2 hour streams. 6 p.m. Eastern time. So, where we just hunt a bunch of Hypixel achievements. I'm up to, like, 297, is it? Yeah, 297 out of 2,900, which is not even close. Not even close. Have you eaten something? I have eaten. I did eat something before the stream. After I get done with work for the day, I always come home and like scarf some food down before I start my stream. Just had my tea right now. I haven't had tea very often. My wife tried to get me to take some tea recently because she said it would help my memory, and my memory sucks. I have like the memory of an 80-year-old man already, but I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the taste of it. Not coffee either. I'm not a fan of coffee. Which I haven't had many experiences with coffee, but they've all been unpleasant, so I can't imagine I'm gonna like much other coffee, you know? My first experience with coffee was very bad because it was my grandma's straight black coffee. And black coffee is not a good coffee to start off with, especially when I was like 8 years old. So just like I was destined to hate coffee, you know, but I don't know, I haven't tried many teas. I didn't like the one I tried, but there's all sorts of different teas and coffees that I could try. And my wife loves them. My wife loves coffee and tea. But, yeah. Monday to Thursday, well, I should click the bell icon there. You should! You should! You should! That'd be amazing. Oh yeah, the PBJ sub. Tea never makes memory sharp. It doesn't? Okay, well, I've been lied to then. What makes you cozy? Darn it, not everyone has a good experience with coffee, especially black one. Yeah, black is just not a good one to start off with, especially whatever my grandma concocted with it. What makes me cozy? Playing Minecraft, first of all. I mean, I'll be playing this till the day I die. Hypixel achievement hunting, Forever World series that I'm kind of put on pause for now. But, the quiet live streams are always nice, where I just kind of mute my mic and have my stream be background noise, essentially, while I just grind something random. Like, tomorrow will be a quiet stream. Hello. The cat drip. Tomorrow will be a quiet live stream where I'm just grinding through the redstone collection in Skyblock. So that'll be nice. That'll be nice and cozy. Well then, you just drink coffee with your wife because she loves coffee, I guess. I mean, I try. She likes one of the Starbucks iced coffees. She loves iced coffee. Not really hot coffee. She loves iced coffee. Hard to say which ones she likes the best. She's tried many of them, but I'll try it. Canadian? The coffee? Starbucks? I don't know. We're not Canadian. The coffee's not Canadian. I don't... Oh, are you talking about just Canadian coffee? See, I don't even know what that is, really. I don't know what Canadian coffee is, but I've never tried it. I guarantee I've never tried it. I don't even know what it is, really. But what makes me cozy? I play video games. I play my PlayStation games, which I have videos on my channel for those already. If you're interested in platinum hunting videos. Watch some anime. Doom scroll. I guess that's a bad habit, but it's a way to relax, I guess, if I allow myself to relax in that way. Even though I probably should find better ways to do that. I need to read more. I have some nerd books like Star Wars I plan to read soon. I don't know what other books. I forgot. Some manga. I'm reading One Piece manga right now. Some Star Wars books, some Christian books, some miscellaneous books. Oh, the Harry Potter books. I want to read those. That'll be nice. I just haven't done a lot of reading yet. What news about GTA 6? I haven't played GTA. I haven't played any GTA games, but I probably won't be playing GTA either. Or GTA 6. It's too inappropriate for my channel. Scrolling drains my energy as well. Bad addiction. It's bad, man. Especially when I've had to limit myself. I have an app on my phone that restricts me to like 10 minutes of YouTube per hour and 5 minutes of Instagram per hour, and it still ends up being too much. I'm probably gonna have to lower YouTube's restrictions a bit more, you know, but it helps. It helps at least a little bit. It helps me not score for like 4 hours a day. You're reading a philosophy book. Ooh, philosophy. I don't know much about philosophy. That's cool, that's cool. Philosophy is another thing I want to learn about. As I said earlier in the stream to you, Speedy Dolphin, I was a child who didn't like to learn very much. I was trying to get through school, you know, I was just trying to get through it so I could just go back to playing my video games. But now that I'm an adult, I'm more interested in learning about things. Which app can you recommend me that? Oh, it's, what's it called? Hold on. Oh, it's called, like, Stay Focused? Hold on. I would show it, but I don't want to show my other apps. It's an app called Stay Focused. It's a blue icon with, like, a... it's a weird, like, octagon design. It's called Stay Focused. There's like a premium, not really membership, there's a premium version of it you can get if you want to add like a larger number of restrictions, but you don't have to. It's like $20, so I think I bought it. I don't know though. But I've made a playlist on YouTube just to learn stuff, just like watch a quick little video every day just to learn about a different topic, like cooking, just some school stuff like chemistry, other science stuff, a lot of science stuff. I didn't do really well in science at all. Some fishing stuff, just some around the house stuff, you know, just like, I'm interested in learning more. I'm interested in learning more just in general. Stay focused on the game right now. All. Oh, I don't really. I've already gotten all the fishing achievements. Really, I'm just kind of yapping and fishing a little. Fish every once in a while. Plus, I can't look at the. I don't have a second monitor. I can't really look at the chat while I'm gaming, unfortunately. So I have to kind of close the game temporarily to see the chat. Right now, thus spoke Zarathustra, author Frederick. Yep, thus spoke Zarathustra. Oh, that's the philosophy book you're reading. Okay, nice, nice. I'm gonna look that up. Thus spoke Zarathustra. Oh. A Frederick something. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Famous philosophical novel published in 4 parts between 1883 and 1885. So it's old. Okay, okay. She's keen to concept like the Superman. Okay, okay. I haven't really gotten into philosophy yet. Which there's many different types of philosophy. Many different types of philosophy. I hate books. Well, I mean, you're on a video game live stream, so I feel like most of the people who would come in here are typically like video games more than books. I mean, I'm just getting into books, so I can't really make a defense against books, but yeah, I like them now. But I don't blame this Speedy Dolphin. Well, if you say cooking, do you help your wife with the cooking process, lol? Read this book, you'll love it. Okay, okay, I'll look into it. Me and my wife, we make basic, like, we make basic food stuff. We have a, what is it? We don't do a lot of cooking yet, because we got married recently, so we're kind of still trying to figure out life and food-related dieting type stuff. But right now, we have a lot of freezer meals, which is, like, pretty basic, but it's cheap. It's cheap, and we have a air fryer. Oh, that air fryer is amazing, man. There's so much stuff you could do with an air fryer. You could cook just pretty much anything with an air fryer. It's beautiful. So that's mainly what I eat is air fried meals. But it works for now. Neither one of us are very good cooks, and that's all good. We'll figure it out as we go along. I am here just for chit chat, no diehard game lover. I make sure to focus on real life. Yeah, no, I get that completely. I'm only recently getting like out of the house more, you know? Like, I want to go out and explore like the world, really. That sounds stereotypical, but there's a reason so many people say it is because there's a whole world out there that you just don't know about, and I want to visit all 50 United States. I want to go to Japan someday. That'd be cool. I want to just go do a lot of stuff. I haven't, I think I mentioned earlier fishing, like I'm doing now in Minecraft. I haven't really, like, gotten into fishing much throughout my life, and it sounds interesting. I have a whole list of activities, real-life activities to try now that I am more interested in touching grass. So, that'll be nice. This is like the most outdoorsy music I could have for this for this segment. The most guitar country song you could think of for Minecraft. There it is. Playing at the exact moment I'm talking about touching grass. The air fryer's a lifesaver, lol. Total diehard noob chef fan. It works. It works. It cooks like everything, man. And it's like a, or is it a toast? It's like an oven. It's an air fryer oven where you can bake, you can air fry, there's like pizza option, there's like 12 different options on our air fryer. It's not one of those typical like cylinder air fryers. It's like it looks like a microwave, but it's an air fryer, and it's so good. It's so good. I cannot tell you where to find it or like how much it was, because I don't remember. We got it for our wedding, but I like it a lot. But we do some cooking, just not a lot of it. We do mainly, we know how to cook treats right now, but we shall learn as time goes on. I'm not in a rush anymore to kind of figure this stuff out. I used to be like right before, in like the year or two before I got married, I was like, because I wanted to be prepared, you know. So I was kind of in a state of mind where I just felt like there's so much stuff I don't know how to do. I have to get all this stuff done now in order to properly be prepared. But as time has gone on, I've realized that, like, there's so much to know, man. There's so much to learn in the world that I can't expect myself just to learn everything quickly. And there's the beauty of, there's like a relaxing feeling to just learning at your own pace. You know, I wish I was learning like before now. I wish I wasn't such a couch potato when I was a teenager, but you know, better late than never. And I have learned to start enjoying the process more. Oh gosh, okay, hold on. I love to make those pasta pack things. we make a lot of ramen. Ramen is very bad for you. I know it's bad for you, but it's very cheap and very easy. Dang, Japan, Warsaw, Rome, Helsinki, New Zealand, Australia is in my list to visit. Just so many different places. That's the beauty of just other countries that I've slowly been learning, because I'm very slow in general, but each country is like vastly different from each other. It's like an entire new world, and that intrigues me so much. Oh, Speedy Dolphin, I love to make those pasta pack things. Me and you, Speedy Dolphin, we're very simple. We're very simple. We like to make like ramen tier meals. Oh, air fryer oven, thanks for the correction. Air fryer oven, yeah, that's what it is. Self-education is real learning. You are a lifetime student of the universe. Yes, exactly. Never, I mean, like, that's what I've learned in the past few years, just to never stop learning. I wanted to learn everything, but now I'm realizing that's not possible to learn everything, and I shouldn't expect that of myself. Even, like, all I need to do is just keep learning at my own pace, and that should be good, you know? I should be content with that. And so far, I've learned a lot. I don't give myself enough credit, man, because, you know, I've learned a lot in the past few years, and I still feel like I know nothing. I think that's to be expected, honestly. I thought this was Undertale music for a second. Wait, hold on. Did the stream end? Oh, my playlist ended. Wait, why did my playlist end? This isn't in my... I don't know why my playlist ended. It's a 4-hour-long playlist. I don't know why it ended. Anyway, we've hit the 2-hour mark, so I guess it's time to end the stream, but... yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow with, just a quiet stream. Just background noise. I do like to talk, but we reserve that for the leisure streams, you know? It's not like I'll be quiet for every stream, you know, but... the yapping segments are during these leisure streams. Do you watch films? Oh, do I watch films? I'm a couch potato. I love films. I'm a couch potato. That's all I do on the couch. You can make French toast easily. See, I can't do that. I haven't tried to make French toast yet. So that'll be interesting to try out. We got... I don't know how many fish we started off with, but we're at 2,300 fish, which is good. We gotta get to 3,000 for the next upgrade. The last upgrade, Lure 6. So we're almost at the last one. I know we've still got plenty of luck in the sea stuff. Yeah, okay. Got some lure stuff, but like that should be it because we're done with the achievements technically for fishing. I just like fishing, so we're gonna do this every week. It's an excuse to yap, you know. But that's gonna be the end of today's stream. Do you watch films? I do. If you have any film recommendations, please share them now, because the stream is about to end, but I do like films. Again, me being a nerd, I've watched a lot of nerd films like Marvel, Star Wars, all that stuff, but I've been recently getting into just like some more films recently. Good Will Hunting was one I watched recently. That was really good. What was it called? It was with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. Catch Me If You Can. That was a good movie. I really liked that movie. W Stream. Noah's not here to say W Nugget Stream. No, where'd he go? I have watched Vertigo, Rope, and Exorcist yesterday. Nice, nice. Watch Life is Beautiful. What is that? Oh, a 1997 film. I feel like I've seen this. No, I haven't. I'm thinking of that Christmas movie. It's a Wonderful Life. Never mind. Interesting. Okay. Pluto TV. I think I have... No, I don't. Wait, do I? No, Pluto TV is free. I have Roku. I have Pluto TV. It's a Wonderful Life. Good Will Hunting is not a good film for me. Oh, man, okay. The Nugget God, no. Bicycle Thieves. You got all the philosophical recommendations for me, Daisy Blue. How do you spell bicycle? I know how to spell bike. I know how to spell bicycle. 1948. Wow, that's old. You know? Back to the Future. I do know that one. I do know that one. Haven't seen it. But, I haven't watched any black and white films now that I think about it. Which is like a crime, I feel like. I feel like I should watch... I feel like I should have watched a black and white movie by now. Bye, Speedy Dolphin. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back again tomorrow with, 6 p.m. Eastern time with a quiet stream, Redstone Collection. Yep, that's what we're doing tomorrow. So, thanks for tuning in, man. It means a lot to have you here. Schneider's List. You're just recommending me a bunch of films. I'll let you keep going for like a few more minutes before we end the stream. But thank you, Speedy Dolphin, for tuning in as always. It means a lot. See you tomorrow, maybe, if you're available. If not, all good. Just join in whenever you can. Nugget King. I keep forgetting that's his username. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are. It's a W Nugget stream, as you say. Jojo Rabbit. I've heard of that one. Is that the... Oh, I have to look up that one before I say what I think it is. Okay, yes, that's the one with the... Am I allowed to say his name without being copyright stricken? You're a filmmaker. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Jojo Rabbit's the one with the very evil guy from World War II. I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name without getting, like, demonetized or something. I don't know YouTube demonetization anymore. But yes, I know Jojo Rabbit. So you're a filmmaker. That makes sense. That makes sense why you know all of these, like, Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Skip number 5? Okay, alright. Why are there 6 Rocky movies? What? Haven't seen Rocky either. There's a lot of, like, films I've never seen. I've heard Jojo Rabbit's good. I think. You know all the good stuff. Alright. 5 is not good? Okay, alright. If I ever get around to those, I will watch those. I will skip number 5 then. Alright, we're gonna end the stream. We'll be back again tomorrow. One battle after another. I'll have to look back at the stream and like take note of all of these movies. I'm not gonna remember any of these. Thank you for tuning in, Daisy Blue. If you are interested in any of the gaming content, you can always come back, or you can just come back for some leisure streams if you so please. Either Mondays or Thursdays. Well, we have a leisure stream every week, regardless. So, if you're interested, I think that's enough to watch it. That's a lot of movies, but thank you, thank you. If you're interested, come back and view some other time. I'm not very verbally articulate, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back again tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Be back again tomorrow.